Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Overpass API or Overpass Turbo to download your data from OpenStreetMap, whether it is for buildings or roads or different kinds of amenities on the map, and then store them as GeoJSON or different kinds of geospatial data formats. So first things first, we need to go to your browser and then type in Overpass Turbo, Overpass Turbo, like that. And then just click on the first link, which is Overpass Turbo. So after you click on that link, this is going to open up the overpassturbo.eu, which is a website that you can use to download different kinds of data. So you can download buildings, roads, amenities such as water points or schools, hospitals, etc. So I'm going to zoom to my region of interest, and so I'll just go zoom out and then go to the region that I'm interested in. So I'm interested in this area. So I'll come here and just try to zoom in and then try to come up with some of the datasets that I want to download. So this one will take up to this extent. So make sure you are within a good extent that you want to download those datasets. So here you can see we have a query, and this one is just looking for the amenities equal to drinking water. But for my case, I'm going to click on wizard, and under this wizard you can see we have different kinds of examples that you can use. So we have like tourism is equal to hotel. You can also check at the highways, primary or secondary. So what I will do is if I just copy this, I'm just going to copy this one here and then paste inside my search query, and then I'll say I want to build that query where highway is equal to primary and also highway is equal to secondary. So if I do that, this one will build my query like this, and then I'll need to like run the query. Okay. So it says that occurred during execution overpass query. This is what overpass returned. So it's like we have an error. So what I will do is I'm just going to remove the primary like this, and then I'll remain with the secondary. Then I go ahead and run again the query. Okay, so it looks like to our extent we only have these as the secondary roads. So I will try to zoom out and then look for a place where we have several kinds of roads. So maybe this one here. Then I'll try to rerun the query. So again, this says the time's out. It says that the server is probably too busy to handle your request. Okay, so let me just go back to the wizard, and then let me just type primary here. If I type their primary and then run, looks like we are not getting back our roads. So let me try again secondary, then click on run. Yes, so this one has provided some of the secondary roads that we have. So you can see it has highlighted the roads, and this is the dataset. So if you want to save these kinds of roads as your dataset as GeoJSON, you need to go to the export. So click on export, and then you can see here you have different kinds of formats that you can export your data to. So you have GeoJSON, GPX, KML, and then you can also export as a PNG or as an interactive map. So for my case, I'm going to download them as GeoJSON, and then that one will export the file as export.geojson. Okay, so if you want to like visualize this data, you need to go to GeoJSon, geojson.io. This is a tool that will help you to visualize your GeoJSON data and see if it is actually correct, and if there are any errors that you like to correct, then you can still use this tool. So to upload this data, you need to go to open, and then you go to your downloads folder. Inside downloads, you need to export the GeoJSON. So click on export GeoJSON, and this will automatically zoom into where your data is. So here you can see we have our secondary roads there, and you can see the GeoJSON file on the side bar here. You can also see the table. You can see the table, the type of the road is the secondary road, and so on. So if you, let's say you have downloaded some of the things that you did not want, let's say maybe you had some points within your data set, you can still delete them. So let's say maybe if you just click on that, then you can see it says it gives you options to delete the feature. So this is a very good tool that you can use to correct your data sets before then downloading them back to your desktop or your local machine. So that is it. If let's say you have made corrections and you want now to export back your clean data set, you just go back to not open, but you go to save. You go to save, and then you can save with different types of geospatial data formats. So we have GeoJSON, TopoJSON, CSV, XML, well-known text, and shapefile. So if you like, you can still export it as shapefile, and it will download your shapefile inside the layers. Okay, so this is it. If let's say you also want to download the hotels, so you still go back to your wizard, and then let's say you say tourism is the hotel, you copy that query and then you paste it there. Then you can just say build a query, and you can see this one is going to build your query as tourism is equal to hotel. Then you run. If you run the query, then you can see that we have some of the hotels which are for tourists. So if you click on this, you can see it says that tourism hotel. Another one is here. You can see they have been highlighted. There are quite many. So we have this one here. These are hotel. These also are hotel. These are hotel. If you want, still you can export this data. So you just go to export, download as GeoJSON, then it will have export one. Since we have another one, for that case you can still come back to open, and then you can upload the new GeoJSON file. Then you can see we have the points here. Okay, so after that, then after you make some of the corrections, you can now go ahead and also save as either GeoJSON or shapefile or whatever the format that you like to use. So that is it. I hope you have learned something, how to get your data from Overpass Turbo, and also how to use the GeoJSON IO to edit your features. So thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and also like the video. I'll hope to see you in the next one.